Hello, everyone, and good morning. Today is Saturday, June 7th, 2025, at 09:38. And today we have our Day 1 outlook to look at for today. Before we get started, I would like to say a huge thank you to Johnny Thunder, EAS, and Weather for filling in for me yesterday, since my aunt was at my house yesterday. So I do appreciate him filling in for me. So I am back. So I am now going to do the Day 1 outlook. So today's Day 1 outlook, we have a enhanced risk. That is for parts of Arkansas, going into a little bit of Oklahoma, actually. And then we have Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, Alabama, and parts of Georgia, and parts of North Carolina having a enhanced risk. We have a slight risk that encompasses parts of Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Tennessee, and Kentucky, and back into a little bit of Missouri, actually. And we do have a marginal risk that encompasses parts of New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, going through Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, and then up into parts of Delaware, Virginia, West Virginia, Kentucky, then parts of Indiana, Illinois, Missouri, back into, that's it for that one at least. And we have one marginal up here that is for parts of North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota. So we do have those areas having a marginal risk today. So we do have city-wise today, we have Memphis, Atlanta, Birmingham, Little Rock, and Huntsville under the enhanced. Charlotte, Nashville, Virginia Beach, Raleigh, and Norfolk under the slight. And Dallas, Fort Worth, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, and Arlington under the marginal. So let's go ahead and deep dive and see what we've got for today. Today we have a 2% that is for parts of Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, Alabama, and Georgia. And a little bit of North Carolina too, so that is a 2% tornado threat. So we have Memphis, Atlanta, Birmingham, Lubbock, and Little Rock under the 2%. So we could see a brief EF0, maybe an EF1 tornado today, so please be mindful that could be possible. Going into the damaging wind risk for today, we've got a 30%. That is for parts of Oklahoma, Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and a little bit of North Carolina having the 30%. We have a 15% extending from Oklahoma into Texas, Louisiana, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, back into Virginia, then Kentucky, Tennessee, and Missouri having the 15%. And then the marginal, we've got encompassing parts of New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, and up into a little bit of Delaware, Virginia, West Virginia, Kentucky, a little bit of Indiana, Illinois, Missouri, back into Oklahoma. And then a little bit of Arkansas does have the 5%. We have this 5% up here, that's for parts of North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota. So we do have a pretty busy wind threat here today. So we have Memphis, Atlanta, Birmingham, Little Rock, and Huntsville under the 30%. Charlotte, Nashville, Virginia Beach, Raleigh, and Norfolk under the slight. And Dallas, Fort Worth, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, and Arlington under the 5%. So for the 30% area, we could see damaging wind gusts of 60 to 80 miles per hour possible. For the 15%, we could see 60 to 75 miles per hour wind gusts. And for the 5%, we could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts. So please be mindful that could be possible depending on where you are today. Going into the hail risk for today, we've got a 15%. That is for parts of Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, a little bit of Louisiana, a little bit of Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, and a little bit of Georgia having the 15%. And then the 5%, we've got parts of New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, a little bit of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, a little bit of South Carolina, a teeny little bit part of it, part of North Carolina, Tennessee, Arkansas, Kentucky, Illinois, Missouri, and that is basically it for they won 5% for the hail risk for that area. And we have another one for parts of South Dakota, North Dakota, and Minnesota also having a 5%. So, for the cities involved, we have Memphis, Atlanta, Birmingham, Montgomery, and Little Rock under the 15%, and Dallas, Fort Worth, Oklahoma City, Nashville, and Tulsa having a 5%. There's the reset. So, for the 15%, we could see 1 to 3.5 inch diameter hail possible. And in the 5%, we could see 1 to 3 inch diameter hail possible. So please be mindful, or excuse me, I kind of messed that up. For the 15% area, this is the correction. We could see 1 to 3 inch diameter hail possible. For the 5%, this is the correction. You could see 1 to 2 inch diameter hail possible. So please be mindful. It could be possible depending on where you are today. Going into the summary for today, it says 1 or more organized clusters of thunderstorms are expected across a corridor from the southeastern Great Plains through parts of the Tennessee Valley and northern Gulf Coast states today into tonight, potentially producing swaths of damaging wind gusts. So there you have it. I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe today. There's today's hail risk. There's today's wind risk. There's today's tornado risk. And there's today's day 1 outlook. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe. And I hope to be back later for the day 2 outlook video. But anyway, that is going to be it for right now. Make sure you have a way of getting warned and keep an eye on the sky today. But anyway, that's going to be it for now. And I will talk to y'all later. Take care.